Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we're pleased to bring you a second Minish Cap Randomizer tournament match today. It is Swiss round 5 and we have two pretty good runners today. We have Hendrus and BlueZy, and I think I think they're both 2 and 2.
I believe they're both 2 and 2. Yes. So with that scoreline, neither can make the top 4 bracket, but playing for a winning record, and with a matchup like this, both are strong runners, so it should be a good match.
Oh, absolutely. So, I know we were talking a little bit about the hash before we went live. What do you think about having those two progressive swords there?
This hash, like with the 2 swords and the pearl and the book, it feels like a hash I should be afraid of, but for some reason I just am not, and I don't know why. Like, maybe I'm just not as scared as I should be and this will be a terrible seed, or maybe I just have this other feeling that the seed isn't that bad for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, and I forgot to introduce the main commentator, Goldfish.
No worries.
Thank you so much. And also Din Pank will be doing tracking today. Always appreciate our volunteers at ZSR. Okay, yep. Yeah. So, we'll see if this seed is revenge for the one that Hendrus put Myth through at the match, which is still ongoing. Yeah. Which started, was it 2.5 hours ago?
Yep.
Without the delay, because there was a 15-minute delay for the Minish Cap.
Yep.
We should be.
Yeah, Hendrus already back rolling bad seeds after suffering through the punishment seed for his sins.
Well, you know what? Has Hendrus ever rolled a good seed? That's the question you really need to ask.
Not to my knowledge.
Yes, so it's just a Hendrus seed. What can you expect? So, yeah, just so we have about just under 40 seconds. We'll be starting soon. Oh, an interesting. Okay, it looks like there's like a slight difference in the coloration of the tunics.
It looks like one's green and one's blue.
Blue, like a bluish green, like a teal almost.
Yeah, BlueZy's got a teal type thing, so a blue, and Hendrus has
Dark
it
green.
It's dark green. It's not vanilla, but I almost want to call it a Kokiri green instead of Minish Cap green.
Yeah, BlueZy is always snarky, right? That's it. That's just his nature. Okay, so we're starting off the links.
Oh, bomb bag!
And we already have a bomb bag and some money.
I mean, the big part is the bomb bag. That opens
absolutely.
up so much of the map, and it makes routing great in the early game.
Okay, both choosing to skip the portal and go into town. Oh my god!
Oh, okay.
That's big.
Lantern on Cafe Lady.
Yeah, just a visible item was a green rupee. And Carla in the figurine house.
So interesting enough, Hendrus did 2 checks in town, but didn't bother peeking the shop or Juliet.
Nope. Oh, there's
3 scrolls and a kinstone.
Yeah.
It's playing in German. I can't make out what those are.
It looks like it was a Cloud Tops. Yeah. Well, Cloud Tops I think will be Uber. Start with a U. Yeah, that was Cloud Tops. I could see from BlueZy's.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
It's so fast with the fast.
And it looked
text.
like it was the scrolls were spin, quick spin, and dash.
Oh, good. Okay, so now quick. don't have to wait an hour for Ben, which has happened before. Oh,
Whoa!
nice. Oh, yeah.
Sword on Hearthledge.
So that lamp was totally required for quick access, and we're getting a Swift Blade check already. Only gonna get one check, right? Out of 4 possible.
Yeah, but Swiftblade's always quick, so it's never like a bad idea to do it piecewise when you have the items.
No. Oh, and just art piece. Get some checks in. Is that Eastern Hills area?
Yes, BlueZy is currently in Eastern Hills, but he's looking to do a loop around Minish Woods. It's interesting how both runners are taking a different route. Hendrus doing an emphasis on town, which got him a lantern and sword, with BlueZy doing rushing out to Minish Woods.
Nope, we're already checking Beanstalk.
So I think some of that is Hendrus's philosophy. I've talked to him about this before, but he is very strong about full clearing Sphere Zeros.
Yes. Oh, there was a wallet on the Beanstalk.
Okay.
So, but I don't think we gotta look at shop.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's looked at shop yet. Oh, another Kinstone in Trilby. Looks like another Cloud Tops.
Okay. Oh, and just a heart container and heart piece on, I believe that's Bellari.
Yes. I mean, hearts are always nice.
Yes, and Tingle Tree check. While BlueZy makes his way through Minish Woods area.
Another heart container and Tingle Trees.
So we're getting some health.
Boomerang. Well, that usually is not logically required for anything. I'm assuming it's not going to be required for Vanilla Cranial Climb, because that would be ridiculous, but it can be.
It does help with stunning certain enemies, especially those scissor beetles are really nasty.
Yep, you can use the scissor beetles, you can use it to get fairies.
Oh yeah, with the sparks. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, it's never bad to have a boomerang.
And that was another scroll in the barrel house.
Yeah, I believe that was quick split.
We're getting scrolls pretty quickly.
Yeah, so if I saw them all correctly, that's 3 spin scrolls already.
Wow.
Yeah.
That could put
3 spin scrolls. And a dash attack, which we can't use yet because no boots.
Is that Grimblade? Who requires... Oh, there's a bottle. In the miniature
it's Swiftblade the first that requires 7 scrolls.
I always get the Blade Brothers confused.
Yeah, Swiftblade's the one in southwest caster that requires 7. Grimblade, I believe, is the one in the castle courtyard.
Okay. Yeah, and Hendrus, in the meantime, picked up another sword. Oh, and we are getting a map check, so that is Royal Equipped, Palace of Winds, Droplets, and Deepwood Shrine.
Both check the map right after each other. Okay, so no elements to the west.
No. Doesn't mean that something won't be required there.
Yeah, those are probably... Hendrus, grab that bottle. That might be important.
Yes.
Okay.
He like
so that's Cranial Access.
He was like...
No, you can see that. Oh, there's another sword. That's flippers or cape locked, or
interesting.
Bomb line key locked, or any way to get to northern Minish Woods. There's a sword just sitting there. Hendrus already found 2, so that could be a real quick red sword if another item shows up.
And then, yeah, possibly Western Woods accent. But
yep, that would be Western Woods.
Oh, or, never mind.
What?
Yes. Interesting.
How fast can we get the 4 sword?
That was sub 6 minutes. To
yes.
Get 3 swords.
Okay. We already know where blue sword's at between the 2 runners. All it takes like a sword here in Western Woods, and we could have a very, very quick 4 sword.
Yes. I hope BlueZy finds a sword soon. He's being forced to use bomb strats.
Yeah, I mean...
Because he didn't even find the lamp yet.
No.
He didn't talk to
I mean, he's in town now, so he'll probably check him, or he's doing Tingle Trees first,
Yes.
looks like. Which is a little unfortunate
Oh
because...
my
Oh,
god!
there's Cape.
And
Beam.
and a shield, in case one of the scrubs has something.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, the only thing with bomb strats is if you only have the 10 bomb bag, you are very limited on weaponry.
Oh
but...
yeah, tell me about it. I hate having 10 bombs, especially when you're a scrub like me. It's terrible. Because I have a tendency to drop bombs. And waste them.
Yep. Okay, BlueZy had to pause for a second there, it looked like. So yeah, BlueZy should get his first sword here from Tingle Trees, but the other two swords that Hendrus has are both lantern locked, and it might be a while for him to get the one on Grimblade.
No, it was a cafe lady.
Well, but...
you mean... Oh, that sword, yes, you're right.
Yeah, but if he continues to Courtyard after doing Tingle Trees, he might take a little bit to get back there with the lantern.
Hopefully he doesn't forget to go see the cafe lady. Oh, we're already getting a Percy check. So we'll get to see if
the lantern.
If the adage of always get Percy... Oh no! That was an iBot prize.
There's another Kenstone.
Oh, and then a quiver upgrade.
Yeah, I mean, the adage was always skip Percy, but in this tournament, Percy's had required items too many times for me to do that anymore. Percy just has been having items now.
That looks like it was a Caster Wild's Kenstone.
Yes.
Okay, and then BlueZy just picked up his first sword.
Yep.
It'd be a little easier for him to get around.
Okay, didn't do...
Oh, there's the
Courtyard.
mushroom.
Okay, this beanstalk isn't the best.
No. Just ammunition for the most part.
3 quivers. I think Hendrus might have max quiver, but no bow.
Oh, and we are in Caster Wilds in less than 9 minutes.
Okay, and rush into the Dark Nut. Okay, BlueZy's going to climb Krenel.
Interesting. Without a grip ring.
Well, you can do all of lower Krenel, and that doesn't speed it up.
Okay.
Like, and you normally don't do those checks anyways, but people like having the grip rings, you can do upper Krenel.
And what happened to BlueZy?
He's been doing that a lot. I wonder what's going on.
Is he thinking? I just hope that like he's not having stream issues. Oh, and there's a boomerang in Caster.
So both runners have a different boomerang. We could have magical boomerang and
Yes.
blue sword through the combined knowledge. Looks like Hendrus is committing to as much of caster as he can do, but
Yes.
with his item assortment, it is quite limited without a bow or flippers.
Yes. Oh my god. But that's locked by
Okay.
the cane.
Single trophy.
Yes. Nice.
That'll just sit in our inventory for a bit.
Yep.
Alright, BlueZy has to use the mushroom because he has not found swords to get the cape from Western.
Has BlueZy found anything?
Okay,
Well.
Hendrus.
Oh, there's the bow.
speaking of no bow, just pull a bow in the last check you can do in caster.
Yes.
BlueZy ran out of bombs and Krenel doesn't have a shield to get some from the scrub, so has to go back to town to buy more. And then we'll see what he decides to do next. This could be our first look at the shop, though.
Nothing.
Garbage.
Yep. There, he's getting his lamp.
Yep.
Nothing visible in the figurine house. What? Wonder? Nope, not doing Simon's.
So Hendrus is done with caster. Didn't find anything bow locked. And back into town.
Oh, he's gonna do another. Can do it.
Down thrust, okay. Oh, and he could also do rock breakers. This is 2 checks.
Oh, BlueZy going back to Krenel. Nope, yep, got those bombs.
Yeah, I got the bomb refill from the shop. BlueZy's standing around again. There must be something going on.
Nothing in Karlov.
Nope.
Gonna get the mushroom check.
Okay, yeah, yep. Rem's always quick. Yeah, this is interesting to see that it's given us swords, but not, like, other equipment. When you look at it, the blue sword doesn't actually unlock a ton right now, because you need, like, cane or boots or things, or mitts. You can have blue sword if you want it. And, okay, we're seeing a 15-minute wind tribe.
Wow.
BlueZy has already done it, it's nothing, but...
No. Oh, and there's another Kinstone.
Okay.
That was... Oh, apparently another Cloud Tops.
Well, that's Kinstones you want to find, since that's a required dungeon.
Yes.
You wouldn't be sad if you never got access to Fortress to see whether or not you need to go there. So with unrequired Fortress, there's so many checks in Fortress and Wind Ruins, it's always a debate of when you go there and when you bail out.
Yes.
Same thing can be said for Cave of Flames. Some of the other dungeons, the ones that have required this seed, if they're unrequired, it's usually more normal to know when runners usually want to bail in and out of them.
Yes.
Okay, so Hendrus now in Minish Woods. Now the big win of this will he will get the blue sword and possibly go to Lake after this. So we'll see more checks. While BlueZy's still looking for more swords
And progression. Hendrus picking up the magical boomerang.
Okay, BlueZy should be getting green sword here.
And Hendrus picking up his scroll in the barrel house.
Yep.
Yeah, BlueZy rejected that second bottle.
I mean, normally I find it fine to get a second bottle. You can just pretty early on throw a fairy in there.
Yes.
When you're checking like a fairy fountain and keep it with you for the rest of the seed.
Oh yeah, no, I believe in bottling fairies. Yeah, and BlueZy picked up his green sword.
Yeah, I'll normally do it if I have 2 bottles, because you want to leave one open for various waters, but
yes.
If you have 2, you can just throw a fairy in one and it takes like a second, and even if you usually don't use it, it's still there for safety.
Yes.
In case something goes wrong.
And Hendrus seeing that. Oh, Hendrus able to get that sword.
Yep, has the cape.
Yes. Oh, we're getting assignments check. Oh, the heart container. It's Hendrus decided to pick up
Okay,
that
yeah, I
heart
was about to
container.
say, you probably want to buy that.
Yeah.
Just at this point, you want to get to 10 hearts so you can do Wave Blade, especially
Yes.
when he's probably heading over there that soon, that putting you to 9, you're getting close to 10, you hopefully find the 10th along the way. You can just single dip Wave Blade instead of having to come back. Not even bothering with lawn checks, Hendrus going straight out here. Rushing droplets, I guess. Okay, I can see it. You have almost everything full clear. You just don't have Gush Jar.
Yeah, and just 5 bombs at Simon.
What was in the house? I missed it.
I missed it too. Must not have.
I mean, you can't grab it yet.
No.
A green rupee. Thank you, Din.
Thanks, Din.
Either way, nothing. So won't have to bother with that check.
Yeah.
Okay, BlueZy's not going to get his red sword.
Yes. There's another
bottle and droplets.
Oh, and remote bombs. Nice.
Oh, okay. Hendrus found another bomb bag somewhere. He's up to 30 instead of 10.
I think he found that a little while ago. Is that
Just
one of
don't
the
remember what it
beanstalks? Oh, there's a butterfly.
Mitts.
Okay. Can BlueZy find his shield?
Yep.
Well, he'll be able to do the scrubs checks now.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't think Hendrus did either one. No, that was nothing.
Hendrus did that scrub.
Oh, he did do that scrub. Okay.
Yeah, he looped around.
Oh, and is
But
he going?
Hendrus, I don't think, is dipped cranial yet.
No, he hasn't.
Which I think there was a Cloud Tops Kinstone there, so that's at least part of it's required.
And, BlueZy about to get his item from iBot. Kinstone. BlueZy expecting something better from Percy. BlueZy, you only have 10 bombs. You kind of couldn't afford that.
Yeah. Yeah, when I get frustrated things I want to show it, I usually will take something that's not consumable. Oh, there's the other bomb bag on top of the beanstalk. So BlueZy up to 30 as well. Okay, BlueZy heading straight to where the blue sword is.
Or not.
Well, doing the things like Goron's on the way, you got the quick orb set. Makes sense. You could have a debate in his position about setting the quick orb and caster at least before coming out here.
Oh, there's another bomb bag.
Just get the Ocarina point, but with the boulder's push, it's not terribly long to get back there to activate that.
Oh, and then, okay, now. Just one more sword.
So I expect BlueZy to kind of do a similar thing to Hendrus here and follow him out until Lake.
Yes.
Okay, and Hendrus... see, there's 2 more checks before Octo that he can do. 2 on the ice plane.
Oh, there's the gust jar. Is that secret Lamon cave? Or?
No, that was the Lamon...
dried well.
What was that, like, bottle or wallet, whatever you get there? Something like that. Wallet.
Oh, and there's the graveyard key.
Okay, Hendrus skipping Lamon. Turns out maybe not the best, because there's 2 required items there.
Oh, 3.
Okay.
3 required items.
Lamon loaded.
Yes.
BlueZy can get 3 elements. Yeah, at this point you don't go Lake, you just go to Graveyard.
Yep.
Or no, not 3, you don't have access to Minish Woods yet. Or not Minish Woods, Deep Wood. You don't have flippers or not. Otherwise you could full clear it. So for go mode, we need a sword, a cane, Deep Wood access, and 3 kinstones.
Not like a lot for like the less than 30-minute mark.
Yeah.
Oh, that was just, green rupee in the...
Okay, looks like BlueZy's also going to make the play to droplets. He'll be able to do 3 more checks if he wants compared to Hendrus. Which would only leave 1 left. Let's see, Hendrus has used 2 keys because he checked the back left, so there, pot is an item. So they'll be unable to get 1 check because it's hard flippers locked. This dungeon is logically flippers locked now, but neither runner should care about that. They got the cape.
No. BlueZy getting a bottle in spite of. Oh, and yep, and his remote bombs.
Yep. Oh, BlueZy doesn't have a key. I was about to ask if he does Blue Chew, but no key. There's not even an option right now.
No. Oh, there's his key.
Oh, there it is. Hendrus can't do Blue Chew, didn't get the Gustra from Lon Lon. BlueZy has an option. Not going for it though.
There's another key for BlueZy.
Yeah, they all have to be in this area, because at the end of the Dark Maze you are key locked.
Okay.
And we know that Hendrus found all 4, so, and that all the doors and droplets are logically 4 key locked to unlock because of the layout. So I don't know if either runners know this, but Hendrus without the boots can't do Octominute. BlueZy with the boots and shield can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Hendrus knows they won't be able to, because he does. He has run any percent. Although I've heard that BlueZy likes to do a fake Octominute.
Yeah, I thought Hendrus might have said the same thing, that he just is either knows it and is bad at it, or just kind of like fakes the movements, like he knows how to do it, doesn't. Yeah, Hendrus doing the movements inside without boots, you don't have the RNG set correctly. But the reason a lot of people follow his movements is it's pretty nice movements for the first few phases of Octo, just to... He does a set thing and it's usually pretty quick, instead of just trying to ad-lib it.
As far as I know, having the shield for Octo is better than having just not having one.
Yeah, even when not doing the MIP, I prefer to use a shield because like the hit Hendrus got there sometimes with the sword. Since the sword swings in front of you to deflect, it gives less room for the boulder to spawn. Sometimes the game can be finicky, but about if you're swinging too close to Octo, the boulder to like being reflected as it spawns and not then hitting Octo, whereas the shield gives it a little more time to
Yes.
for the game to recognize there's a boulder to hit Octo with.
Oh.
And suck.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, and a smoke cycle.
yeah, no, that's how
Yes.
third phase of Octo works. If you get sucked, you're always going to get an ink unless
Okay.
you've already got 2 hits. So in the third phase of, so the first 2 phases are scripted of what he does. It's first phase is just rocks. Second phase it's suck, rock, and it keeps alternating if you don't get the cycle done by then. The final cycle of Octo, he has 3 different attacks. The first one you saw there was suck, rock, and then ink. The second one, which you saw there, is just 3 straight rocks, and the other one is he just charges into a wall.
Okay. And it looks like just over the 33-minute mark, we have one of the runners has their first element.
Vanilla element.
Yes.
Yeah, and the reason you saw Hendrus stand in the corner there, even though there's a chance to get sucked, is it does minimal damage, and we have 9 hearts. It doesn't, or 10 hearts, I think he's up to now. It really doesn't matter, and in case he just starts throwing rocks, you can just sit there. If not, he throws you out, and then you'll throw a rock right after.
I'm getting the Waveblade check because Hendrus does now have 10 hearts.
Yep.
So we'll see if that's anything or garbage. Oh my god, that's so funny. The
Okay.
Karlov medal! we know from a peek in the Karlov house that the visible
The
item was just
freestanding's
junk.
dead,
Yeah,
but
it was
there's
just
still
junk.
3 items there that
Yes.
you can now grab, and if he does Lawmon now, he'll get the graveyard package, so I wouldn't be
Yes.
surprised to see Hendrus turn to do the figuring house and then head off to Crypt.
Yep, there's his key.
Yep, and I believe this next check is boots.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wait.
Is he going to
He's
dip droplets again? How many
Oh.
checks does he have left?
with the Gust Jar that unlocks 3 that he didn't do. You have Blue Chew, you have the Ice Matter Pillar, and you have the Frozen Chest off to the left of the Ice Plane.
Okay.
I thought it might have been crazy enough to get the 1 check on the path to the lake cabin, because you can do that with the Gust Jar and boots.
Yes.
And BlueZy going into Octo, he did not set up Manip though, so neither runner did really Manip.
Oh, that was bad.
He missed
Oh,
a rock.
he-
2
no, he-
rocks.
yeah, 2 rocks and got sucked.
I mean, No, he didn't get sucked.
Oh, he
It's
didn't get
first
sucked?
phase. There's only rocks.
Okay.
Yeah, first phase is only rocks.
It looked like
He
he
just
got
missed a few.
took damage.
Yeah, when I was talking about earlier how if you're too close, rocks can do weird things. Yeah,
Okay.
that's an instance of it where, you know, the rock doesn't react properly if you're too close.
Okay.
There's since Octo's tilted, there's plenty of room, but you just need to give him that little bit of gap.
Yes.
If you're there with the sword, it could be debatable sometimes. Rocks would just break.
I'm always learning new things about this game.
Yeah. And Hendrus going off to Blue Chew.
Okay, so do you think
Oh,
Blue Chew's going to
and we get a raid. Zelda Speedruns
Good.
with 56 from the other race.
Yes. Welcome, Raiders.
So welcome to another Minish Cap Swiss Round 5 race between Hendrus and BlueZy. So, with their current layout, we need to find 4 sword, cane, and 3 kinstones. Oh, and grip ring.
Yes.
Okay, BlueZy catching up, got Octo. Yes, we're at Blue Sword already, but it took the runners a while to find it because we knew about it so shortly in. Because Hendrus went town, BlueZy went Minish Woods. There was a sword in Center Tingle Tree, there was a sword on Hendrus Ledge, and there's, well, Hearth Ledge because they haven't killed Blue Chew yet, and then there was a sword on Grimblade, and then the blue sword was in Northern Minish Woods, the freestanding, which you got the cape from Western Woods to go grab. Okay, Hendrus on the final cycle of Blue Chew. BlueZy now, after beating Octo, will do the ice plane. We saw Hendrus do all these. I don't remember anything significant
No.
on those checks.
Not unless something's on Blue Chew.
Yeah, so after this, we'll have seen everything drop except Underwater Pot, which is an item. I haven't been keeping track of map and compass, know whether or not.
Oh,
It could
there's
be
your
garbage.
compass.
Oh, there's a compass!
I don't know if we saw the map.
Oh, he has map, he just checked.
Okay.
He has map, so Underwater Pot is an item.
Okay, which they can't
Whether it's
get.
required or not is anyone's guess, because no flippers at this point.
Do they still need the flippers or the Jabbernut?
Yes, they need flippers or Jabbernut to get Deepwood access.
Okay.
It's weird to think that with Blue Sword and 40 minutes in, they don't have Deepwood access, but yes, that is something that they do need. But yes, and Octo's technically out of logic with no flippers, but who cares?
Yep. Nope. Logic and Rando. Who cares? Oh! Oh, that... Okay.
That was a Kinstone.
Yeah, so house not required, but the dock? Yeah.
Oh, it was Caster Kinstone.
Oh, maybe... Ew.
Yeah.
We're 2/3 of the way there. It could be
So that's
something...
the wrong Kinstone.
Could be Fortress, still.
Yeah.
It's not uncommon to have required items in unrequired areas. How are we getting this? Did I get Blues? No, BlueZy didn't do this minish check, did he?
I don't
Wait,
either
no,
runner
I
did,
think
even
he-
though the boots are right there. I'm trying to recall.
Oh, actually, I think I'm wrong. I think BlueZy actually did.
Well, it's garbage either way.
Yeah.
Bonbon already had too many items.
Yeah.
Okay, BlueZy will get the Carl of Metal here.
Yeah, Hendrus? Yeah. You think Hendrus will go back into town to do some more town checks?
I expect that they would. What I would do is set Quick Warp on the north exit of town. Go in, do Figuring House, do the last check of Swiftblade, Quick Warp out, and then go straight to Graveyard.
Okay. Oh, we're getting the figurine? Nope. nothing in figurine
Okay,
house.
nothing behind Carl of Metal.
Forget. Did either runner check the mushroom?
Yes,
Okay,
Hendrus
so it's
definitely
Junket.
did.
Okay.
BlueZy, I don't remember. Okay, BlueZy not bothering with the Carl of Metal, just going straight to Graveyard.
He already got something off of iBot, so you know Karlov figurine house isn't going to have anything.
Yep, and Hendrus doing exactly what I said of check figurine, check Swiftblade, and quick warp to Graveyard. Or not. Never mind, Veil Falls trip. Check the freestanding here. Nothing.
So that
Now to Graveyard.
So that red.
Or no, he might do, at this rate, he might do the Courtyard for the 2 boost checks. Yep.
Okay.
Makes sense, you're here.
Oh, and there was a scrolling fountain.
Roll attack. Not going to complain about that one. I'm a
No.
big fan of roll attack.
Oh, just 20 rupees on Dompe.
Nothing, cast Courtyard.
Nope.
Let's see. We're up to 6 scrolls, it looks like. So not enough to check Swiftblade the first.
Oh, and Hendrus also going to Graveyard.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Yes.
You have everything cleared, and it's an element.
I believe it's one of the. It's the quick. Is it one of the quickest ones too?
Oh, yeah.
Or it's the
Full-
quickest?
Yeah, full clearing Graveyard takes 2 to 3 minutes.
Oh wow. I mean, for someone of their caliber, probably a lot longer for someone like me. Oh. Did you see what I
mitts?
see? Yes. And aren't those required for cloud tops?
No.
Not really.
They unlock checks in Cloud Tops, but you can do all the fusions in Cloud Tops with either Cape or Mints.
Okay, so only if there's an item locked by Mitts in cloud tops.
Yeah,
Okay.
which, with those Mitts, I would probably look for the runners, as a runner in this position, look to do Cave 25, followed by Town Digging and Center Well. Are just things that immediately come to mind with those Mitts.
I'm just picking up his mitts.
Yeah, with the amount of checks left that we haven't seen, as well as the amount of the Mitts unlocks, I wouldn't be surprised if that looks an item to a progression.
Oh yes.
And BlueZy already done. Element number 2.
Yeah, that was quick.
Now, unfortunately, there's no walker to get out of here quick, but oh yeah, already equipping Cape and Mitts. Actually, this dumps you out at Trilby, so you probably can do the Trilby digging here. And then do Town into Cave 25 is what I'd do. Okay, nothing trouble digging.
No, and Lucy's getting bullied by that Moldorm.
Yeah. That Moldorm in particular can either leave you alone or be one of the biggest bullies in the game.
Yeah, sort of like a golden rope.
Yeah, golden ropes can be annoying, but as you play this more, there's a lot of ways you can use to avoid the golden ropes because they're so annoying. That Moldorm is usually just hope he's not going to be annoying and mind his own business.
Okay. Looks like BlueZy's gonna do his last Swift Blade checks.
Yep. Makes sense, these are quick town checks.
Yes, absolutely.
When town digging's one of your better checks, if you're going to do a bit of town here, get your quick checks out of the way before going off into the overworld looking at Mitch checks to see where an item is.
Nope. Just a little more health.
Oh, BlueZy wants to push the bookshelf, so probably looking at doing the Minish loop in town.
Again, disappointment at the figurine house.
Turning the wake up shroom as well. Hendrus going right to town digging, okay. Haven't done some of the town checks that BlueZy's doing right now. Doesn't have as much to do besides run into this cave. Oh, gets grabbed by one of the bugs. There's a fairy in there. Okay, Hendrus being able to smash that bug before it grabs him. That was impressive. You saw BlueZy on the other hand slash it through the wall, so doesn't even have that problem.
Digging.
No. I mean, this is the first boulder push for both of them. They can do the rest of the boulders if they want. Hendrus going looks like straight out to Cave 25. BlueZy going for well center though. I'm sure both runners have looked at it there, but I missed with the freestanding item that was there in Lawmon that's off of Cave 25. Oh, there's grip ring.
Oh, interesting.
So that unlocks quite a few checks on Cranel. Oh, Jabbernut in town center.
And BlueZy looks... I don't think those are boredom slashes.
So that's access to Deepwood.
Yes.
That could be a third element.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Hendrus found the grip ring, and with the kinstones between the two of them. I don't remember. Oh, right. Crenel's were the other kinstones that BlueZy has. Just 3 kinstones, cane, and sword.
None anymore.
Sword okay, more sword.
Yeah, so...
Just kinstone and cane.
Yes.
So at this point, we know that Palace is barren. It could still have cane and 2 checks.
Or it could...
But most likely not.
Couldn't it still have a kinstone?
Cloudtops cannot, because that's... We have access to the other elements, that's the last element, so If it has an element, it would be the caster kinstone, which
Okay, it's not
we wouldn't care
required.
about at this point. Cloud Palace is locked behind all 5 Cloud Tops and Veil Falls, which are the kinstones we need for Go mode. BlueZy taking the Jabbernut straight to Deepwood. Hendrus doesn't have that. What's he doing? Oh, this other cave,
Digging,
right.
Yeah. Nope, nothing.
And without the Jabbernut, I expect him to take the Grip Ring up Cranal. Has he not done Gorons yet? He's not done
No,
Gorons
I don't think
yet.
he did.
Okay.
I don't think there was anything there.
No, there wasn't.
And okay. We have BlueZy heading into Deepwood, his her 3rd element.
What's Hendrus doing? Is he going Cranal or Town Center? Cranal. Looks like he's debating there for a second.
Yep. Oh, there's the map for BlueZy.
So we know Lower Cranal has a Cloud Top Skinstone. We haven't seen really Upper Cranal yet. Oh, BlueZy getting key locked has to take the vanilla path around. Okay, so far nothing out of Deepwood.
No.
About halfway through the dungeon at this point.
There's that third, Top's Kinstone third.
Yep. Okay, boss Q is on Matter Pillar and Deepwood, so BlueZy now off to fight Greenshoe. Has I think 2 checks left in here after this. Didn't catch with that Scrubble line, but Hendrus didn't want it.
No. Probably 1 rupee for 20 rupees. And BlueZy just got his third element.
Yep.
What do you think the troll item of the seed is going to be?
I think right now we wait to see what's here in Upper Cranial, but
Yes.
After that, if you don't have Veilfall's Kinstone at that point, that's kind of what you're looking for to be progression.
Okay.
That or Cane. It's both unlock a number of checks. It could just also be a Caster Kinstone for unrequired Wind Ruins, but have an item there. Okay, last check in Deepwood coming up for BlueZy.
And so far, Hendrus not finding anything in Upper Cranial.
Well, great's been something.
That's nice. But
You'd probably preferred actual progression rather than
Yes.
a convenience item, but still helps. That is 7 scrolls, though.
okay, gives him one more check.
Okay, never mind. Oh, he's doing Vanilla Path. Okay. I mean, I can understand that. I think checks are running a little low at this point.
Yes.
That Vanilla Cranial seems like a play. So yeah, this seed, imagine being an hour in with Force Sword and doing Vanilla Path to Cranial.
Yeah, that's kind of...
Unrequired Cave of Flames.
Yes. Well, it has to be nice one way and mean another way.
So BlueZy now in the area of Cave 25, so we'll pick up the Force Sword as well as Something else is in there. Casterkinstone, I think.
Was it the grip ring?
Oh, grip ring. Right, it was a grip ring. Right in this chest.
Okay, there we go.
I can't remember what it was.
And BlueZy still has to find that bow that Hendrus found.
Oh yeah, that bow. That was the last check of caster Hendrus could do. Was you could call it maybe medium hiking. So the last check is short hiking that you can do. Actually, there's 2 more checks in caster opened up with the gust jar that Hendrus is unable to do. As part of the minish checks.
Oh, and there. Which one was that though?
That was Vale Falls.
Okay, interesting. So that gives them more access to some other checks.
Okay. This very likely could be Vanilla Cranal if Kane's up there. You got Vale Falls Kinson with a lot of checks, but you made this play. How much the Cave of Flames are you going to do? Well, another bottle.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna bottle percent today.
Okay, BlueZy also up in Cranal now. So I'll be forced with the choice of whether he does Vanilla Climb or not.
Oh, we do have bottle percent. Well, except for dog food.
I thought dog food was dog food earlier, or is that a different? Was that the other race?
Must have been. I don't think they picked up dog food.
Yeah.
So how far do you think Hendrus is going to go in, or both runners would go into Cave of Flames at this point?
So I think Hendrus at this point feels like he's committed to the play, so he's probably going to go all the way to Cane Chest.
Okay.
BlueZy will see if he decides to go for the climb or not. I don't know how much is left outside of this for him.
Oh yeah, I was right. It was.
I mean, if the runners had Ocarina, they would probably, like, Hendrus would have probably bailed with Ocarina.
Yes.
After that Vale Falls Kinson. Without Ocarina, you don't have a way back up to Cave of Flames, so if there's something deeper, you don't want to have to do Vanilla Climb a second time.
No. We found out what was on that scrub. It was a single rupee for 40 rupees.
Yep.
There's, yeah, Hendrus found the map and compass.
Yeah, and one of these next checks has to be a small key.
Okay.
So yeah, he's got 2 checks left, one of which is a small key. Or no, 1. You can't flip the cart. Never mind.
Yep.
So this is either key or the key's cane locked. Key. That's it, you're done. BlueZy not doing Vanilla Climb, so we'll not get the Veil Falls Kinstone. We'll hope for the cane somewhere else.
So what do you think the chances are that the cane's in Vale Falls?
I mean, it's pretty dense. I think the other dense is there's a lot of minish checks in town that we haven't seen.
Okay.
But yeah, it's decently likely at this point it could be there. Hendrus, you don't have flippers, you can't do that.
Oh, and just 20 rupees on Old Man Myth.
We're going to see chickens. Another scroll for Hendrus, I mentioned. There's a few that could have been, I'm not sure which one that was. Based on what we've seen that in the color of the scroll, it's either long spin, rock breaker, or down thrust.
And nothing on chickens.
Want to see minish checks maybe? Yeah, it looks like the minish loop. Fountain's also entirely in logic, but no one's gone there yet. So BlueZy might be making a play if there's nothing here. There's the Kinstone.
I think that was... Oh, one of each.
Yep.
One of each.
So we have flippers only? No, we do have... We logically need flippers to beat droplets, both runners to beat droplets with cape. For go mode, you need one more Cloud Tops Kinstone and a cane. Yeah, so the items that the runners have that the other doesn't, the Jabbernet was the center chest in town, so Hendrus can get that. The bow was the southern minish check in Caster, right before you need the flippers to go further. We have not seen the flippers yet. Hey, a law monkey.
Yes. I think Hendrus was thinking about that.
That does absolutely nothing at this point.
Unless you're one of the runners who likes to buy milk. I think that's Arrow, though.
I mean, yeah, you can buy milk, but 13 hearts,
Yes.
you have bottles, you should be fine. If you want to see lots of milk purchased, though, watch the banless race that happened. There was
Yes.
plenty of milk consumed during that race. Okay, that looks like a long spin there in Vale Falls.
Okay.
So, that's 8 scrolls. The ones that are missing are Rock Breaker, Down Thrust, which is nice for Georg, and Peril Beam, which no one cares about.
Nope.
Okay, Blue's going over to Caster. The bow's out here, can do a couple checks that Hendrus didn't do. Oh yeah, also the magical boomerang. So Hunter says one more check here in Cloud Tops. After this play is probably to go to Wind Ruins. Okay, BlueZy just rolling against Boulder waiting for the lily pad.
He was probably bored.
Yep.
Oh, getting his Tingle Trophy. 'Cause that was a thing there, too.
Yep. That can only have the last Cloud Tops Kinstone because
Yes, it's
Kane is
being
one of the
locked.
last trams to go mode.
But we even have a school garden check.
They can't, no cane.
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting. I always think Four Sword and I forget about the cane.
Yeah, because normally you have the cane before the Four Sword, but
Yes.
not so much this seed.
No.
With this play, Hendrus will get the Jabbernuts, so we'll probably go to deep, or not doing well, or doing Fountain.
Looks like it. You can't do Dr. Left, no power bracelets.
Nope. Yep, BlueZy doing the checks here, so we'll get the bow. We are seeing a fountain play. 3 checks we haven't seen quite yet.
Oh, BlueZy picking up his bow.
Okay, nothing on Swiftblade first.
Nope.
Can't really think of any checks left besides Wind Ruins and Fortress.
Yeah, the awful ones.
Okay, BlueZy now going to make a fountain play. Trying his hardest not to do vanilla path to Cranel. And it looks like Hendrus is now going to go out to Wind Ruins.
He skipped his Jabbernet.
Ah, he didn't get the nut.
Nope.
Okay, he's going to go for these 2 Gust Jar lock checks as Minish. Wait, he didn't do the digging cave here?
I don't think he had the mitts in time.
Oh, right, because he did it so early.
Yeah. There wasn't anything there.
Okay, BlueZy going for Blue Chew now. As Blue Chew, he has the 1 check before the cabin here that has a Casterkin stone, which is looking more and more required at this point.
Yes.
Which, besides that first one, those other two Casterkin stones are in terrible locations.
Yes. Yep, and just going to the caster. Or should I say unrequired caster? For Fortress Winds.
see what Hendrus can find out here. If it's a cane, it confirms vanilla path.
So far, nothing. There's a compass.
Yep.
So do you think it's possible that the items they're looking for are actually in Fortress?
I mean, the more checks they do in Winter without finding, the more likely it's in Fortress.
Yeah, I think this is our first beanstalk check. Oh, and nothing.
Because I think between the other two of them, everything else has really been cleared.
Yeah.
Unless I'm missing a check somewhere. And we get another raid from ZeldaSpeedRuns.
Yeah, welcome, Raiders.
Welcome, we're partway through Swiss round 5 of the Minish Cap tournament between Hendrus and BlueZy. Right now, Hendrus is missing the Jabbernet BlueZy has from Townwell Center. BlueZy's missing the Vale Falls Kinstone from Vanilla Cranal to get Cloudtop's Kinstone and Caster Kinstone, as well as Caster Kinstone by the Lake Cabin. All we need for go mode is a cane and Cloudtop's Kinstone.
And another bomb bag.
So bomb percent, and
Yes.
yeah, at this point, it seems that Caster's all that's left because BlueZy is going to Vanilla Climb.
Yeah.
And if you've already been in this area, that's probably mean you've exhausted all your other checks.
I think he's actually gonna have to go into Fortress.
Oh, that's looks like the cane. No, it's a
Nope.
power bracelets.
Okay. Kane and Doctor left.
That unlocks one check because we've seen Lake Cabin's dead.
Yes.
That could also be required for Palace if keys are dumb.
Yes. Hot push.
Myth, both runners did Percy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the cane. Vanilla path required. There we go.
Nice.
Kinstone for go mode.
Actually,
Not that Hendrus can know that because he's missing the Jabbernet.
well, actually,
But the flippers could also be here.
First he didn't have anything, but Ibot had a Kinstone, which was required because of
Yeah.
all Kinstones are required today.
Yeah, I think it was a Cloud Tops on
Yeah.
Ibot. Percy, I think, had a Quiver.
Yes. So. So, Mythy, hoping this is your revenge seed.
Now, a question for Hendrus is, when do you want to bail on this cane? Cane unlocks a lot of checks elsewhere,
Yes.
but there's still a lot of checks here, and your one item, well, for him too.
Nope, nope, he's going.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they do everything in the front half, and then you kind of hit your decision, because there's a rupee path here on the left side that you want to hit.
And BlueZy just found his Vale Falls Kinstone.
Yep. So, unknown to BlueZy, that's one item he needs to find here in the Vanilla Climb.
Yes.
However, BlueZy's also missing the Casterkin stone from Lake Cabin, so he's still going to not have enough when he goes to Vale Falls.
Oh, there's the boss key.
Okay. So BlueZy peeking the Rupee path, or Safe's coming to peek at the Rupee path. Okay. That's worthwhile. Hendrus finding the flute, French vanilla, and fortress.
Okay. And there's another scroll.
Down thrust or rock breaker. I don't know if German to recognize between two of them. That's the only thing that have the color.
But unfortunately, the text went too fast for me to see what it was. I know a little bit of German. I think he'd be happy if it was down thrust because of
Yeah.
Alice. Yeah.
At this point, you really don't care too much at rock breaker. It's nicer early, but later, it still helps, but not as much.
No.
But down thrust is very nice to have for Georg.
Yeah, it looks like Hendrus.
Okay, yep. He has the ocarina, so now it seems like a very good time to leave.
Yes.
You got checks elsewhere to look for.
And he can get back there pretty easily. Oh yeah, and he's all those cane lock checks in town. Plus, he can check the Tingle trophy.
Yeah.
And school garden. Nothing in school garden.
Nope. Hendrus hard avoiding well center.
And BlueZy getting his fourth Cloud Top Skinstone.
Yep. So BlueZy will continue to Cloud Tops, turn those in, but we've already seen that there's nothing else there.
No.
Hendrus back into Fortress. Okay.
He already has the boss key.
Yes, there's 2 items on Mazal, 2 on this side, 3 on the other side. Has all keys. I don't know about mapping compass.
there's the mirror shield.
BlueZy's struggling with the jump there for a bit.
So do you think the flippers could be in Fortress? Or do you think they're in Palace?
I mean, they have to be somewhere, but they didn't lock any. Aqua didn't have anything that would lock them besides DHC, so it's kind of up in the world where they are.
I'm just wondering because Hendrus skipped the Jabbernut. But he also doesn't have flippers.
Okay, it looks there that Hendrus might not have Rock Breaker, so it was probably down thrust the scroll he found.
Oh, that'd be nice for him.
Did he not push the statue onto the switch?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Yeah, that's...
Hendrus, please.
Hendrus, that statue's not far enough. Hendrus! We should have seen the button animation. Hendrus. Statue needs to go up one more. There, he sees it.
definitely a rage slash, not a boredom slash.
Yep.
There we go. And just junk.
Look, even top runners at this game make mistakes from time to time.
Yes.
We're just humans, we're not robots.
Yes. Well, it is getting late.
For the most part.
Yeah, and it's getting late his time too. It's like just after midnight.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just getting grabbed by the...
grab.
At least... Okay. They can only grab you when you're full size, not when you're Minish, right?
Correct.
Okay.
The floor masters cannot grab you when you're Minish.
That's gonna... How much time does that...
Well, there's one check past there.
Oh, there's another...
Okay, that's Rock Breaker.
Okay.
The only scroll that we have not seen at this point is Peril Beam. Which,
you think he's
when
gonna
you're
bother?
at 14 hearts, you don't care about Peril Beam.
No. Do you think he's gonna bother for that last check, or...?
With the way he's currently clearing, he might go back. He just may be mad at that check for getting grabbed.
Yes.
Using roll attack strats to get the eyes down in one attack. When he's there to get out of the mouth before getting grabbed, you don't really lose time. And there's the last Casterkin stone for BlueZy.
And sorry, BlueZy, but you do need to go to Caster.
Yep.
And you need to go to Fortress.
Yeah, because Wind Ruins has nothing. It's the Canaan Fortress.
Yes.
It's so far progression. The longer Hendrus goes without getting this Jabbernut or finding flippers, the more BlueZy's catching up on him or
Yes.
building a lead.
Unless flippers are in Mazal. That would be kind of funny if flippers were on Mazal.
Okay, there's us all down.
Yes. And nothing. Oh,
Coop and the boys going back.
yes.
So the loot we've gotten from Fortress is a cane, which is required, an ocarina, which might be required but is also nice, and a couple scrolls. I did not know you could hit the floor masters from
No, I've
there.
seen that before. Always learning something new, right?
Yeah.
And nothing.
Okay. Back to Cave of Flames.
There.
Okay, yeah, this makes sense. Doing the Brari with the ocarina.
So this will let us know if ocarina is required.
There's still the checks in library, which we can't do any yet because no flippers or books. But it does unlock those as well.
Nope, nothing there.
Oh, Southway Falls. Okay, that seems like a good play at this point.
Oh, I wonder if he's gonna check Tingle.
I think he checked Tingle
Oh, did
when
he?
he did the save scum of
Okay.
Garden. Not here.
No. And going
Okay, back to Cave of Flames.
Yes. Well, that ocarina is coming in handy.
Yeah. And BlueZy going left first will grab it before finding the cane.
At this point, do you think that Hendrus might full clear Cave of Flames if he doesn't find what he's looking for?
Yes. I mean, if you find it earlier,
Yeah.
you could activate a warp and debate going away. Like, if he finds the flippers,
Yes.
I would suspect he'd go to the next warp and bail. Like, if he activates the red warp, finds flippers, then that's probably a bailing point for him because it locks a lot of checks as well as an elemental dungeon.
But do you think he'd still keep going, hoping to find that last Cloudtop's Kinstone?
Hot
Because-
Top's Kinstone, I don't know how much you'd want to bail or not. Like, you could full clear Palace, but that's also
Yeah.
slow. It's hard to say.
Yeah, 'cause they're running out of checks.
So you have the rest of Cave Flames, you have Dr. Left,
Yes.
you have the one check in Fountain that's cane locked, you have Orphan Fairy, camera. Yeah, things that are game locked.
Mhm.
Yeah, BlueZy got his Ocarina. Now we'll go to the other side and find the cane and the power bracelets. And there's the flippers.
Okay, that's nice.
Well, that unlocks a lot more checks.
Well, including being able to full clear Deepwood, right?
Well, we've seen Deepwood from BlueZy, it's nothing. But it's an element.
But it is, yeah, it's that element part.
For Hendrus, though,
Yes. Yeah, so he doesn't
very
have to worry.
appealing.
He doesn't have to worry about finding the Jabbernet now. And there's the boss key.
Well, two men, from what we saw, we knew the only way that nut would be required is if flippers were in DHC, which, with the amount of checks we're getting down to, it could be quite likely that flippers lock the last kinstone.
Yes. Oh, and there's our first book.
Oh, a book!
The first one, actually.
Looks like Hendrus is deciding to full clear Cave of Flames. So we got 2 more checks coming on Gleerock as well as the check on Malari.
Do you think there actually is going to be something on Gleerock, or it's just kind of wishful thinking?
I think at this point the flippers has the last kinstone.
Yeah, 'cause there's could be in the one of the Minish Flippers caves.
Ooh, that's a good guess. Those caves like to have something.
Yeah, and there's 3 of them.
Yeah, there's 4 checks total there. And
Yeah, 1 visible item and 3 chests, if I remember correctly.
you would be correct.
Okay, I'm learning things. And sometimes I actually remember them. Okay. I'm just choosing to use the sword strats versus bow strats.
Yeah, I don't think they have the bow butterfly. You can use boot canceling to make it about this quick.
Okay,
But...
that's, yeah, forget about that.
So, I mean, you could do that, and it would be fine, but it's less mechanically intensive to just, you know,
Slash.
run up on his back and mindlessly slash.
And probably get some frustration out. And there we go, that was the final phase. The one mechanic I wish they had in this game was that after you beat a boss that you get a full health refill.
Well, I don't know of any randomizers that do that. In
Yeah,
normal
Link to the Past.
Zelda games, okay. In normal
Link to
Zelda
the
games that happens because all bosses have a heart container on them, but when, you know, that gets randomized,
You know what happens?
it's hard to
when
get that health refill.
Link to the Past randomizer has it. And a
Dog food!
Oh god, another fetch quest. So what do you think? Do you think anything's on dog food? Oh. I'm getting the Malari Mines check.
Yep.
So, Maltus.
And that is true bottle percent with the dog food.
Yes. And
Oh, BlueZy doing Dr. Left, and we'll probably do the 1 check left in Fountain when doing this. So right now, both runners are 1 item from Go mode. They both need to find the last Cloud Tops kinstone. Hendrus, in the meantime, does need to do Deep Wood, or BlueZy has it completed.
Yeah, not sure.
There's a
But
butterfly flipper's locked.
okay. Yeah, nothing on PP. Is it Borgen? That I've heard is
So
the German.
the way it goes is normally people call him Fifi, and that's from the North American version of the ROM. The dog is called Fifi. However, we played the randomizer on the EU ROM where the dog's name is actually Borgen.
Borgen, yes.
So don't ask me why it's most oftenly called Fifi when in the ROM we play it's Borgen.
I mean, we're getting our flippers checks. Those flipper cables.
Yep.
So. Nothing so far. Yep, these flipper caves are so much easier when you have boots and the cape.
Yep.
Unless you're doing what Hendrus is doing and you're running off. And nothing.
Okay, not those flippers caves.
Could be underwater pot.
Yeah, so you have various flippers lock checks. You have the Minish flippers checks in Hylia. You have underwater pot and droplets. You have split blade in Lower Vale Falls. You have the one like heart piece in the flippers cave in Vale Falls. You have the 2 checks in the town sewers off the library. You have the just town flippers cave that has a chest in it.
Yeah, a lot.
You have the castle flippers chests. You have Great Blade up there. You also have Scarblade and Caster Wilds. You have Long Hiking. There's a lot of various flippers checks around the world. You also have the Flippers Cave by Link's house.
Oh, that's true.
Here we see Orphan Fairy. It's nothing. So yeah, Blue's doing all the other random cane checks. Hasn't got the flippers from Cave of Flames, so we'll see if he goes there or back to Fortress. There's the 2 options, and it looks like Fortress. So I think at this point Hendrus is slightly ahead by clearing just slightly faster. Because I think he'll be done with Deepwood before BlueZy's able to get back to Cave of Flames to find the flippers if he's both clearing Fortress.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he didn't push the boulder! Oh! Interesting. Hendrus quickly checking his Kinstone bag to make sure that the last Cloud Top's Kinstone didn't just manifest itself in there. Wishful thinking, Hendrus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's Rock Breaker for BlueZy, so he's gotten all the scrolls out of here too now. Hendrus with Forcer and Great Spin just destroys the Matapillar here in Deepwood.
Okay, finding the boss key.
There's the mirror shot with BlueZy. Hendrus about done here in Deepwood, so he'll be the first back to the overworld looking at checks we haven't seen.
And Hendrus about to get his final element. Well, no, third.
Nope.
Sorry, third.
Yep.
Yep,
He'll
third.
be third, tied with
Yeah.
BlueZy.
Yeah.
Still looking for that Cloud Top Skinstone that is very well hidden. Looks like BlueZy's about to go fight Mizal. He's done everything else here in Fortress.
Yeah, better to kill the boss and know that you've done everything.
Fortunately, this isn't his progression. His progression's in Cave of Flames on the flippers.
And Hendrus getting his third element. And also, I can safely say Hendrus is going to be making this into an all dungeons, or at least all bosses.
Yeah,
Run.
BlueZy might do the same.
Yes.
He'll get Mizal out. He has to go back to Cave of Flames for the flippers, and then it's a decision if he follows the flippers or goes to kill Rock first.
And they're out. Well, they still have all the waterfall checks. But if flippers locked, yeah. So, what do you think the probability of that having the final progression is?
I can't think of checks left that aren't flippers locked.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, it's not the Town of Flippers Cave. Oh, we can see Simon for Hendrus. We know that this is dead from BlueZy.
Yes.
Oh, got grabbed by a couple bugs, and there looks like there's 2 levers left after the 1 great spin. There it is. Hendrus not doing the save scum there. You lose a couple seconds on that, I think. It's not huge, but it's still time save. Okay, we'll see Great Blade here. Not that.
No.
Expect he'll take this up to the castle moat. 2 checks there.
Just rupees.
Okay, BlueZy now done with all of Fortress Caster. Yep, up to Cranal. Flippers are in here. Okay, Hendrus back to Lake Hylas. This will be the Minish Flipper Caves. There's 2 of them. Oh, pot first, okay. So 3 checks total out in this lake area.
Excuse me.
So the flippers for BlueZy are the check before the Red Warp here in Cave of Flames. Hendrus following the flippers looking for the last item. So BlueZy will need a... He hasn't done any of Cave of Flames right, so he'll need a bit of time to catch back up to Hendrus.
Yes.
Not that cave.
Nope.
So one more check here in Hylia. Otherwise it's not here. Okay, Hendrus, where are you going next? Gusjar, has he not saved Old Man Myth? Looks like a no, so this will probably be Old Man Myth into the Flipper's Cave here by Link's house. Or vice versa.
Oh, this flipper's lock. Boots checked.
Yep.
Boots and flipper lock check. And nothing.
So checks I can think of we haven't seen. Split Blade, Scar Blade, Long Hiking. That's about it.
I think a couple of those are waterfall locks.
Yes, Split Blade's the Waterfall Blade Master in Lord of the Falls. Scar Blade's the one in Northeast Caster Wilds. And just going to check Orphan Fairy while he's here. Town. He hasn't done center chest, and this is sewers. I think I might have forgot that list, but yeah, these exist. So 2 checks here. Okay, BlueZy getting close to the flippers. Just has to get past this room, it's in the next one. And there'll be decision time for him of whether or not to keep going or not. Using remote bombs against the scissors beetle from Hendrus.
Yes.
Okay, not there.
He's gonna do Dr. Left.
Yep, Dr. Left and check a fountain. So there's the flippers for BlueZy. Now I'm sure he's going to hit the red warp. It's just a matter if he does the rest of the checks here or not. So all the non-flippers lock checks, I'm pretty sure BlueZy's done.
Yes.
So Hendrus having skipped a few is it's time back to BlueZy that he's already done these checks. So with a few more of those, it will be close, but Hendrus has cleared a lot of the flippers lock checks already. Flip the Ocarina, so it looks like BlueZy's not interested in fighting Gleerock and checking Malari. We're going to check Flipper's checks. Immediately going to sewers, we just saw that from Hendrus, there's what, 21 rupees in there.
Going bottom of the well.
Yep, we'll find his nut here.
Hendrus is gonna do chickens.
Yep, hasn't done these yet. Okay, where's BlueZy off to? Okay, the like checks, we've seen these. But it makes sense, there's 4 of them here for him. Good chickens from Hendrus.
Yes. And
Now, oh, nope. Doesn't want that one.
where do you think he's off to next?
This looks like the split blade.
Okay. go.
Nowhere. Okay, for the Veil Falls Flipper's Cave.
Nope.
Not there. Okay, Caster, there's 3 checks here. There's Scarblade and Long Hiking. He didn't push the boulder. Let's go all the way around again. There it is.
There we go.
Hendrus is now in go mode.
After pretty much full clearing the game.
Yep. The only check I can really think left is Long Hiking.
At least he can pretty much go mode Palace. Other than finding keys.
Yep. Have power bursts, can't even get locked out.
Nope. How long do you think it's going to take BlueZy to find that final kinstone?
Depends what order he does these flipper checks. He's already knocked a few of them out. I'd say within a couple minutes he'll probably have it.
Okay.
There's not too many checks out there for him to do.
Oh, the final Tomatouch, the final kinstone was on Scarblade. Oh, there we see the down thrust.
Oh, you can down thrust P-hats. Okay.
Learning 2 new things today.
Didn't know that one. That's useful though, instead of having to equip something else to kill those things.
Oh yeah, the boomerang.
Yeah, you can use boomerang or bow against them, but you know, it just takes equip that you have to take your cape off and then put it back on, or your sword off, put it back on.
Oh, and there's
Another book.
The second one. We all know that Ilari has nothing.
Oh, there it is. That is... Oh, only 3 keys, so we need 1 more. But there's the boss key. So 1 more key, and then that's it for Palace.
Or do you think the game's gonna be mean and put another small key in pop push?
I mean, it doesn't matter. There's 6 small keys. You only need 4. You're not doing pop push.
Okay. Okay.
So if you want like the worst key layout, you put a key on pop push. You put a key in fan loop, which you're not checking. Okay. So you just have to find the 4th one in the remaining checks. But yeah, when there's enough keys available, you don't need to do pop push. It just takes too long.
BlueZy's and Cloud Top's going to Palace without having found.
Did he find it? He's climbing the Wind Tribe. He must have. Yeah, he's climbing the Wind Tribe. He found it.
Okay. I guess this is okay. I guess it just wasn't.
You can't be in there from Cloud Top, so
okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So.
It just wasn't marked. I was a little confused. Because I know I heard, I guess, his personal track. You know when you use Kingstones.
Hendrus skipping the Chain Warden fight.
Okay. Is that?
He's missing a key.
Is there?
Hendrus, you still need a key.
Is there a key in a spot he can find, or no?
Oh, there's a key on the visible one. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's going to run up, activate the red warp, and rush that key. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with the key on the visible heart piece, you know where it's at. You don't have to bother these checks if you know where your final key's at. I just missed it. There was one on the freestanding heart piece that I was confused. Oh, Miss saying getting red warp slower for that check. I thought it was faster.
Okay, there's this final key.
Yeah, I guess I could see that from here if you're not already going over them in the first place. If you're going over them in the first place, then red warp might be quicker. Yeah, so BlueZy's a few minutes behind at this point. So I guess at this point we could get a bet open for where the DHE boss key is going to be, as Hendrus will be running there straight after this.
I can just pick it up right now.
Yep, so there's 9 checks in Palace. Bet 1 through 9 in the order that Hendrus checks them of where the boss key will be.
Where do you think the key is going to be? Do you think it's going to be mean and be vanilla?
I'm thinking it might just be in one of the towers. So it's not to activate the towers, but it'll be not vanilla.
final element for Hendrus.
Yep.
We off to DHC. Okay, there was.
Oh, there's a key for BlueZy on Hidden Arrow, so he won't have to get the Great Heart piece. Light arrows on Georg.
Oh, and Hendrus did pick them up.
Uber, it depends what game you're playing. In Majora's Mask, Georg's the fish. In this, it's Skyray. Nintendo got lazy of naming bosses and picked the same name for both. Okay, BlueZy has 5 3/4 hearts for this fight.
Yeah, it's a little Monk S.
So BlueZy can still have a chance depending on DHC route, but Hendrus does have a lead of, you could put in terms of like a couple checks in DHC.
Mm-hmm.
BlueZy got the eye glitch though, so saving some time here in Palace.
And he does have down thrust, so that helps.
Yep. Both runners able to do this down thrust. Oh, gets eye glitch again.
And first check is going to be the king. Oh, that.
Yep.
And small key.
Small key, okay.
And compass and...
Okay, so not 1 or 2. With that key from King, I would expect Hendrus to climb higher instead of doing Blade Chest.
The BlueZy also picked up light arrows. Also picking up a little health.
Okay, Hendrus through the tower puzzle. Remote bomb strats from Hendrus there.
That was nice. Yeah, another small key.
Okay, another key.
I think that was check number 3.
Yes.
I think I'm getting PTSD from watching go through this area. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, but this area isn't enhanced, so it's fine.
I think it was more so the number of times I actually had to go through it.
Yeah.
Which is pretty high double digits. At least that fire bar there is normal.
Yeah. See, it's normal size.
And
The
it's,
maze didn't change.
and
It's fine.
It's not spinning like it's on over caffeinated. BlueZy's showing a little frustration.
Yep. Oh, BlueZy reset! Oh, no. Well, that's unfortunate.
It is.
Has to go back at the Kinstone and go through Palace again.
So that was an accidental reset.
Yep,
Oh, that sucks.
that's what the emote was for.
Okay.
Okay, Hendrus now going for check number 4 on the blades. Missing bomb strat. We'll reset through him to try again.
Oh, he has to go all the way through Palace again.
Yep.
Oh god, no, that's a big time lost. Oh, and there's the
Oh,
boss
and there's
key.
boss key. Yeah.
So is that check
And-
number 4?
Yes, that was number 4 as the winner.
Okay. Oh, that sucks.
But, I mean, if you look at the placement, though, with the way Hendrus did that, I don't think BlueZy could get that key fast enough to make up the time he was behind initially without the reset. So, Hendrus probably would have won without it, but it still feels
Yes.
bad to
Yeah, it
have that
does.
reset.
Oh yeah, I completely understand because my when I was being coached, my game got reset after I'd switched controllers and I lost a bunch of progress, and including a sword that was in an obscure spot. So I completely feel, understand. Oh yeah, and then I missed out on getting remote bombs because that got reset out too, and never went back for them.
Yeah, there was one time I was playing a seed and I went to save scum, and I apparently forgot to save because I lost all my progress.
Oh yeah, that totally stinks.
It's like, so much for that seed.
Yes. Start over.
BlueZy taking the vanilla path around here just to have fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, using down thrust, that gets rid of those.
Yep. Both runners have used that, so... If you didn't know that, you can use down thrust to kill those.
For the pea hats.
Yeah, it's 2 cycles of V1 done for Hendrus. Oh, he missed the shields. Okay, there he goes. That's V1 down.
Yes.
Hendrus using down thrust for first phase of body 2 if he can actually hit it. There it is.
Body trolling.
Hendrus ran his sword into body.
Does that do anything with RNG?
No, it just means you break your clones.
Okay.
But I don't know of any like manipulations or RNG in this phase. It's just
Luck.
when you do it enough, you just get familiar with body's movements, and you need to get familiar with where you need your sword to be and how to make your clones. And there's body down. I'm just saying there's an RNG manip. And even then, who knows how well it works on this ROM, because if it's from any percent, that's a different ROM, which it's on the Japanese instead of European, which can have different RNG values.
Yeah, BlueZy's not even going to have Palace finish before.
No.
Hendrus
I
will
expect
finish.
that BlueZy will probably forfeit once
Yeah.
he sees Hendrus finish. It's heartbreaking to have.
It is.
Oh, but Hendrus going for swag strats, lanternless, and doesn't get it. 10 blighted up.
Getting bullied.
Oh, and misses a tennis phase.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 2 hits down on
One more, please.
E3, so one more. You might be too far left. Nope.
Nope, and there we go. Get your GGs. in
GG's
chat.
for Hendrus.
It looks like we're joined by Hendrus.
GG's.
GG's, Hendrus.
That was garbage.
Also known as Myth's Revenge. I've heard you rolled him a doozy.
Yeah, and I got a doozy back.
Yeah, it was payback time.
Yeah. I did not expect to have like the Kinston programmer. I thought like, okay, it's gonna be Kinston, then flippers, and then somewhere game. Nope. And of course it's a caster. Of course.
Yeah, Flipper's locked in caster.
Yeah, nice all dungeon seed, Hendrus.
So, completing the Kinston of Scarborough, I had one other check left in the entire map.
Long hiking.
That was long hiking, exactly. I full cleared the seat up like Palace.
That's what I figured. I was trying to keep up with checks left between the two of you. It's like I could not think of much when I was getting down there.
Yeah. I think I should have went after the flippers checks first before, doing things in town. Things in town that I kind of left over.
Yeah, so some of the differences in routing is, since you did Vanilla Climb earlier, you had some checks left where BlueZy full cleared before doing Vanilla Climb, then got the cane, and then cleared all the cane checks, then went back to Fortress, then to Krenel to get flippers. So at that point, it's like we knew it was a flippers locked somewhere.
Yeah. I just did not trust. It's like, okay, one required Fortress, one required Keel Flames. There's gotta be something there. Myth, there's gotta be something at Keel Flames. Yeah. That something turned out to be the flippers, I suppose. And from Quests, Bane, and Arena.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, poor BlueZy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw the reset. Ew.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
had about a couple minutes advantage without the reset, but the reset doesn't help.
Yeah. Speed of Devil?
Yeah, I think it looks like
Hey,
BlueZy's
BlueZy,
joined
GG.
us. He's muted right now. GG's BlueZy.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. GG's BlueZy.
Yeah, good GG's.
Yes.
Sorry about the reset, that always
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, that sucked.
I thought it was really funny, actually.
Well, we saw your
Really?
little Zoom roll.
I'm really bored. I'm mashing buttons. Oh, look at how when I press my buttons, it lights up on my emulator because I enabled that for some reason.
Yeah.
And then it just. Nope.
Yeah.
Don't match
So,
too much.
if you didn't know, you were about 2 minutes behind at that point already, so...
Yeah,
it'd
I
have
had
been
a
tough
feeling that I
struggle.
was already really behind.
It was only
I
a
felt
couple minutes, so
super
it would have been a struggle to catch up. There might have been an opening with the DHC from Hendrus, but it would have been... You'd have probably had to be immaculate.
Yeah.
I mean, forgetting stupid checks everywhere and orphaning things, then going back for them before going to the place that I had to go, I didn't really care about winning at that point.
Yeah. It's kind of same. As soon as I started, doing all the bosses, I went back for the orphans on the waterfall and droplets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did
well,
that
you
too.
did-
I
Yeah.
completely forgot about the check. I always remember there's that check in the back of the mayor's cabin. I should go do that. And this is the one time that I forgot to do that until after I had already done. I don't know, what was it I did before that?
Vanilla Kranel to get your Bale Falls, to get the second Caster Kinston, but not having the third from the back of the mayor's.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you had that early, and BlueZy just never went
I
there.
just forgot. Even though,
Did you guys like the cave in Lon Lon?
Yeah, it's cool. It's funny.
You want your
Oh, yeah, the
graveyard
boots.
package?
Yes,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I was expecting both of you to rush Royal Crypt as that because that
I
was
wanted to do
progression.
it as well, but
Why would I have when I was just like at an element dungeon that I could do instead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Royal Crypt's so much faster, and well, you couldn't do everything in droplets, so if something's in Royal Crypt, which
Yeah,
it
but
was.
there's more items in droplets.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's so much longer.
Yeah, but it's gonna be that long anyways.
Yeah. I did
Yeah.
rocket. Then got the gush
It,
jump.
it would
then
be
the back
longer to
droplets.
go to Royal Crypt and then come back and then do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's overworld travel. You're doing both anyways, and with the layout, you end up full clearing both.
I was intending on skipping Percy. I was just gonna blow him up, and then I accidentally talked to him when I was trying to do it. And then he gave me a quiver, and I was like, well, this feels dirty. And then there were 2 other quivers on the beanstalk.
That's better than nothing.
I mean, it should have been nothing.
Well, the kinstone on iBot was required.
All Kinstone Seed, hooray!
Yes.
My favorite.
And your boat was in the last Minish Chicken caster before you can get the flippers.
You
Yeah,
don't even have
Yes.
to get that bow.
You do, because the
Yeah,
other
you
one was
do.
in Georg.
Yeah.
the other one's
York
supposed
was
to
locked behind it.
The,
Yes.
the fifth
Was
one.
it really?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
like,
'cause the
remember you got
Kinstone
light.
on
Yeah, you got light arrows.
Scarblade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scarblade had the last
Yep.
Kinstone.
That was
Which one is that?
Incaster.
Water.
Oh,
Yeah.
Incaster.
By
But
the
the
bow.
flippers weren't bow locked.
No, but Scarblade
is.
is. You need to move the Igor to get the Scarblade.
Yeah. Once again, Game Flames. Those came out.
Yeah, you
Oh.
didn't need the bow for Wind Ruins or Fortress, but you needed to get the Scarblade to get your last Kinstone.
Yeah, you could have skipped everything in. You could have got the bow right before getting your go mode.
Yeah,
Didn't.
funnily enough.
Got it.
So witnessed it. Nothing at all. Like constant distrust and distrust.
Yeah, you rushed Cave of Flames so hard. It was like you could have gone to Deepwood and got an element there, but you were like, no, I'm going to go rush Cave of Flames.
Yes, because it's one of your seats and Chaos Flames was not required. It means that there's something there. And Flippers.
Yes.
I'm disappointed that Jabbernet wasn't required. I
Yeah,
got
but
the Jabbernet and I was really happy, and then I went
Yeah.
to
you had to
Deepwood
get
and
the
there was
cane
nothing.
first before getting those flippers in Cave of Flames.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We had to do
Vanilla Path,
basically.
You did have to do Vanilla Path with the Veilful's Kinstone.
Stone to get your Caster
Yeah.
Kinstone, to go to
So we
Fortress
had
to get your cane, to go back to get your Flippers, to
Yeah.
finish the game.
So we had to do quite a plan for this one. It was easier than last time we did it, in the punishment, where we had like many times more borders.
Oh, when you had to do reverse Chrono Climb?
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, both of you just finished with the punishment seed, and now you're both back at it, rolling bad seeds.
Yeah.
just don't
Yeah, when I
want-
started my race, it felt weird because I was like, wait, this isn't the punishment.
I'm not using a terrorist kit?
It's like there's no Eslo triggers.
There's no Eslo triggers.
There's no chicken noises and meow noises.
There's not a cat with you the entire seed.
Incessant
Pretty much.
plucking.
Don't have to
What
do
was it
bomb
with-
Glee Rock.
Bomb every.
And so-
Yeah.
I think they maybe in an earlier build they probably tried putting making a cat as a follower,
Oh,
I take that.
yeah.
but it probably broke everything, so they didn't.
Okay, so now you get a cow. Is the cow
My
the
cat-
only animal?
My cat kept opening my bathroom door during the beginning of the race, and the bathroom smells really bad, so it was making me mad. And then I kept having like really severe BizHog lag at the beginning of the race
Oh,
too,
God.
and I think
Yeah,
just
we
from
saw
that,
you
You
pausing. We
pausing.
were wondering what's going on.
I was just
Yeah.
like trying to close a bunch of things to make it to stop, and it didn't actually stop then. It just stopped on its own later, I think.
Okay.
I'm really annoyed because I wasn't like doing it at all during the race last week. So, or not during my tournament race last week, but during the weekly last week, it was fine.
Okay.
It was just really annoying that that was happening.
So yeah, this win for Hendrus has secured Goldfish in the top 4.
Ooh, congratulations.
Woo, go fish!
So now, even if you lose against Luna, you can't get low enough to tie anyone. I'm pretty sure.
Awesome. Congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
Go fish, yeah! Woo.
Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, I look forward to that. That match will be tomorrow afternoon for those who want to tune in for who gets the first seed.
Yeah, we have 4 seeds tomorrow, 1 on Sunday and 1 on Monday, and
Yes.
that's the last 6 matches. Well, actually, we've got Francois and Dr. Shocky that are playing right now. It started half an hour after this match started.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
but
Yes.
with these matches, a lot of scenarios are out the window, so you're getting down to getting close to knowing who's going to be top 4 and who's not.
Yeah, I'm
That's
putting
for
money
sure.
on a
What?
tiebreaker between Dark Horse and Tuba. I think it's very likely.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
What would they be?
yeah.
Tiebreak for fourth
Okay,
place,
and
or
that's what we finished.
Oh yeah, for 4th.
okay, so it'd be myself, Luna, winner of Nesman Sean, and then winner of TDH Tuba in a tiebreak race.
I think Trent was calculating, and if they win, there's a couple of scenarios left. I'm not
I know
sure.
coming in today there were scenarios for him to get a 3-way tie. I don't know how they look with the matches that have already happened.
I'm not sure if the 3-way tie is possible anymore. I think Trent may be able to tie.
Because I know he wanted you to win Myth to help his tie, to give him more chances. So I don't know if that completely eliminated him. I don't know, there's a lot of math.
Yeah, I threw that match pretty bad.
My focus is just, win my match and then see what happens after. Or at least attempt to win my match.
Yep, good luck.
Yeah, remember who? Well, I don't think you will know at the time, actually. Yeah, because your match is going to start 2 hours after Sean and Nesman.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you'll be whoever wins. Well, whoever loses out of you and Luna will be playing against either Sean or Nesman.
Yep.
Whoever wins from that match.
Anyone have any last comments?
If you're banned.
Oh yeah, ban points.
Yeah,
do I get?
say it, BlueZy.
Do I get ban points?
Hmm?
Do you want to say it, BlueZy? You want to ban Myth?
You are banned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Myth working his way up the list.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the 2 runners of the punishment seeds from season 1 and season 2 are already looking to top the list for season 3.
Although Ibot and I are currently tied for second place.
Oh yeah, Hendrus, you
Nice.
didn't get any ban points from me and Tuba. We loved it. Did you read the spoiler log before? And do you
Not
know
yet,
what
no.
was in there? Do you want to
I
know?
want to know that. I want to know.
So, Full Sword was go mode in non-required Royal Crypt.
Obviously.
Graveyard Key was on non-required Georg.
It's always up in Palace. It's
Oh,
always up in Palace.
apparently you did get a ban from Tuba Man.
Yeah, Tuba.
Oh, Tuba band. Okay, right. But yeah, I full cleared the whole game.
I did
There were
too.
4 chests I didn't open. It was the king in Royal Crypt because the 4 sword was on one of the puzzles just before it, so I didn't actually open the king. And then the 3 chests in School Garden. Every single other chest in the game I opened.
In the towers.
All towers, yep, because DHC was vanilla.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I didn't open 2 in it. Sorry, I didn't get the 2 items of, and then like
Also, my
I-
first sword was an hour in.
Feels bad.
Yikes.
But that
Yeah,
was
but-
my fault.
I was about to say that was your fault.
Yes,
Yeah, like I could have
also-
got a sword 20 minutes in if I...
Yes,
Did droplets
if you
right
would've
side?
done droplet. Yeah.
Yeah, like the entrance of droplets, like the first chest... If I opened 1 chest in droplets, I would have picked up my first sword. But instead I skipped it for an hour.
Yeah, that's why I rushed dungeon. It's always up there. Except when it isn't.
I was thinking to myself, do I do bombs and go through Dark Maze and do a sequence break? And then I was
Yes.
thinking, no, that's too greedy. I'm not gonna. It would have worked.
Yeah, it would have.
Yep.
It would have been even better if the cane was on the second rupee pit, or cape was on the second rupee path for you to just jump over and set the blue orb.
Yeah. But anyway, I've already had an interview about that match.
Yeah. Ugh.
Okay. Well,
So I guess for Hendrus and BlueZy, this is the end of the tournament for you.
Yes.
Freedom.
GG's
Oh,
on your runs.
Yeah, GG's. Hope you enjoyed the tournament.
Was a bit short and nice though. Oh. Yeah, we already talked about sport mainly to change up the tournament style.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
from having so many matches.
Swiss isn't really doable when you have like a week's time for a match.
No.
Don't want
Yeah.
to 2 weeks around.
Yeah, 2 weeks. The run that had 2 weeks is very nice for scheduling and having a break from random, but like
Yeah,
every
it just
week-
dragged on. Whereas this, we wanted a strict deadline,
Yeah.
timeline.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
but
the 1 week just gets a lot of matches.
Yes.
we're experimenting.
Yep.
Maybe we'll have a variety settings tournament.
Yeah, right now you're looking at your top 4. At most, you're getting 1 returning to the top 4 from
The-
season 1.
Yes.
We've also the favorite round that everyone's looking forward to, the glitches allowed round.
Oh God.
Not controversial at all.
No.
Oh,
So Myth wants
yeah.
it. Everyone else is a little more controversial about it.
Yes.
I'll translate
I
for all
don't
the viewers in
mind.
chat.
I don't actually do well on those seeds because I break logic too much. But
Yeah.
Breaking logic, like, not good for.
Is it that you
Random.
break logic too much or not enough?
too much. Like
Too much.
I'll go to Fortress with just the Smith, like no swords. Like I could just have Ocarina and Cape, and I'll just be in Fortress, just like.
I mean, my point is,
Yeah,
if you
blah,
could
blah.
break it just a little bit more, then you'd just be beating the game. Just break it just that slight bit more. I'm sure it's not a
Well,
problem.
Super easy. We taught I how to learn. Sorry, we taught I want every single glitch in use. Sorry, within like 2 hours. Just sit down for one. If you want to do it random only, just sit down for like an hour. That's it. You did a tutorial on Myth YouTube
Yeah.
and probably pin some. Probably like random in.
Yeah, there are timestamps in so that you can just jump to the timestamps and it just demonstrates the glitch and says what it is, and then after like the demonstration, it then goes into like 10 minutes of talking about the glitch and particular, but you can just skim through the bookmarks and see what all the glitches are in like less than an hour.
Yeah, Arrow.
Yeah, Arrow,
I haven't come around to update. I haven't come around to update yet. To do that, because with working on it, I don't have anything bad.
Yeah, Arrow is automated. Just
you have to fill out the
Submit
form.
it.
It's
Yeah.
I think you did submit. I thought I saw it.
I submitted one. But yeah, I made the accident when I submitted one of spelling my name differently, using lowercase instead of capital. And so it submitted as two different entries, a separate entry.
I'll do that in a week.
But it's fixed. Okay, so I guess anything else anyone would like to say before we wrap up?
Oh,
it's been
no.
fixed. I bought. What?
Trent says they're out.
Yeah.
According to his post, it says it's more lottery odds compared to miracle odds, so there might be a very long shot, but
Yeah.
it's even longer now.
Still has to win.
Yes.
I think he needs to win in like almost all the other matches to go a certain way.
Yes, that's what I've heard.
Wait, does Trent's match still matter?
It
Yes.
can, because that's
'Cause-
opponent's. Because Trent played against Tuba and I played against Split, so that's opponent score and things
Also,
like that.
Split's also played against Dark Horse.
Oh, and Splits was against Dark Horse. So yeah, both
Yeah.
Trent and Splits have opponent scores for some of the people competing for top 4. Oh, Trent's now in chat saying it actually doesn't matter for him. Nesmin and Sean to tie.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh.
Good luck with
Oh boy.
good luck with that.
And remember, with a tie, they both get 1 point.
Yeah. So what that would do is knock both them out and allow Trent to slot in.
Yes.
Wait, it would?
Because Trent would go up to 12, they'd only be at 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the lottery odds he's referring to. Is
Oh
he
my
needs neither
God.
of them to get to 12.
I didn't even think about that. But then he would still also need
He'd need something to happen probably to get in a tie
also
break.
he needs all Dark Horse's other players to lose, which has already happened.
Nimbus and Ricky
Wait.
have to win. Because he needs to get opponent score to get into that tie race or above it. Okay, this is... this is getting crazy.
Yes.
That's right.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yes. Slim chance, but chance.
One in a million? There's a chance!
Yes.
Okay, so Nesman and Sean have to both forfeit. If there's a double forfeit, then
Get a double
Yeah,
forfeit.
but do you see that happening?
I think that's the only situation then. I'm not sure if Francois and their streams have caught up now. So Francois and Shocky have finished their match and their videos are uploaded. I'm not going to say who won in case you don't want to get spoiled.
Well, then there's the 3 matches for today all done.
Yes.
And I believe we have 3 more tomorrow.
Is it? Wait. You have 3 tomorrow. Front versus Splits, Luna versus Goldfish, and Nimbus versus Picapales. And then one on Sunday, I believe, Sharky versus Ibot, and one on Monday, Rylux versus Ricky.
And then with that would be the end of the Swiss, and
Yes.
we're on to possible tiebreak races, and then the
Come on, tiebreakers.
So is there a possibility it'll be a 3-runner tiebreaker, or just be a 2-runner tiebreaker?
I don't think the 3 is possible anymore.
Okay, so be 2-runner.
Yeah, I think
okay.
the tiebreak you'd look at is possibly Tuba versus TDH
Oh, no.
for
Okay.
4th seed is the most likely
Yeah.
tiebreak, I think.
Okay. Why
That's very likely. Yeah. I'd say it's 50-50.
I don't know if other tiebreaks are possible.
If Nesman wins, I'm highly certain that there's going to be a tiebreaker. It's up to Nesman versus Sean.
Okay. No, I'm just wondering if I have to bug Trez for the 3-runner scene.
Wait, no, that's not true. No, if Trent wins,
Yeah, there's still some tiebreaks out there, but after tomorrow, a lot will be decided since there will be 2 matches remaining.
Yes.
I might have calculated wrong, but I assume my calculation was assuming that Trent wins. But then I thought it didn't matter. But okay. Oh, you sent me a spreadsheet. Okay. Yeah, mine was very rough. I did not use a spreadsheet for anything. Oh god, it's lagging.
What?
Oh, 2 men probably wants me to win. Where just other people in there probably want Luna to win.
Oh, yes. Any more calculations going on? You still calculating, Myth?
Oh yeah, no, I'm just looking at the spreadsheet now.
So we ready to wrap things up?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
GG's again to Hendrus and BlueZy. It was a great race. Thank you, Goldfish, for doing commentary, and thank you, Tank, for doing tracking today. So GG's
Also,
to...
shout out to Nori for both commentating and restreaming.
Yeah, I'm getting a little better at the commentating. I'm always
did
learning
fine.
stuff. I don't like to leave people go solo if I can help.
I mean, I learn stuff all the time when I do
Yes.
commentary, and I'm supposedly good at this game.
Oh, I know you're good at this game. So. Yeah, okay. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. We do have some matches tomorrow. Let's see. Looking, Sean versus Nesman at 6 p.m. UTC, 2 p.m. Eastern. Trent versus what's happened at 7
An hour
p.m.
later.
UTC. Yeah, an hour later, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. UTC, 3 p.m. Eastern, and
An hour
your
after
match.
that is me and Luna.
Yes, at 8 p.m. UTC, 4 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
So, again, thanks everyone for joining us, and we hope to see you soon. I'm gonna send you over to DSR Main, which is having the OTR Freaky Friday race.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, so
Bulky Sanity with vanilla major items.
okay, so, take care, and we hope to see you soon. Bye.
See ya.